Hello everyone, welcome to another Camp Cretaceous video. In today's Camp Cretaceous video we are going to be figuring out who exactly has received the signal that was sent earlier in Season 2. A very quick disclaimer that this video may actually include and portray some spoilers for Season 2, so if you haven't watched Season 2, do obviously try to avoid this video, but I don't think it gives off too much of a spoiler as to what exactly happens. But nonetheless, there are spoilers and it is a warning. But nonetheless, I hope you do enjoy the video. But quickly before we do get into it, I have noticed that 93.1% of you guys aren't actually currently subscribed. So if you do want more Jurassic World content and specifically Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous content, make sure to do press that subscribe button as we are getting closer to 30,000 subscribers and we are on the way to there. But if you are one of the 6.9% or hey that are currently subscribed, please do enjoy the video, and even if you aren't subscribed, I hope you do enjoy as well. So as we know, Camp Cretaceous Season 2 did involve two of these eco-tourist, quotation mark shall I say, that did say that they received the beacon that was sent out in episode 1, a beacon of hope. The kids were trying to send out this beacon and they were able to find it in the Tyrannosaurus Rex nest. Now they know that the signal was sent, the campers are aware that the signal was sent, however only the viewers are aware that the signal was received. Mitch and Tiff posed as friendly eco-tourists promising to rescue the campers if Darius would lead them to the watering hole that all of the dinosaurs visited. However, Mitch and Tiff turned out to be sociopaths who wanted to kill dinosaurs and hang their heads on their walls, and they also had no problem killing the kids if they didn't cooperate. Meanwhile, Mitch and Tiff's security guide, Hap, revealed who they really were and helped Kenji, Brooklyn and Ben find their boat at the docks. However, Hap sacrificed his life to help the kids escape a pack of baryonyx. Kenji and Brooklyn rendezvoused with Yasmina and together they managed to find a control room in tunnels that were beneath Jurassic World, which let them return power to the park and see and hear Darius and Sammy, who were hostages of Mitch and Tiff. Now later in that scene it was revealed from Mitch speaking to Darius that they never received the signal, although they did lie earlier in the season saying that they did receive the signal. So who exactly received that signal? We know somebody did receive it, but the campers don't know that. In Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 2, the first episode, A Beacon of Hope, the kids discovered the park's main street had been taken over by the T-Rex, which built a nest, and that island's emergency beacon was part of her new home. Darius and Kenji risked their lives to enter the nest and they successfully activated the distress signal, while the other campers worked together to lure the T-Rex away. However, only the audience knows that the beacon did work and that the signal was received by someone on the mainland. The kids didn't find out if their efforts succeeded, but they believed at first that Mitch and Tiff received the signal and came to the rescue. At the end of Camp Cretaceous Season 2, the kids still aren't aware the beacon was received, so there's still hope that someone from InGen or Masrani Global, perhaps one of the prior counsellors of Roxy or Dave, who knew the kids were left behind, will come to Isla Nublar in Camp Cretaceous Season 3. The campers were counting on Mitch and Tiff, or at least their boat, to rescue them, but it's a moot point now since their vessel is infested with baryonyx. Darius declared that they will find their own way off the island, so that likely means they'll take proactive means to rescue themselves. This leaves them a few options, such as trying to locate Jurassic World's control center to try and call for help again, or they could attempt to construct a boat of their own, which may be possible since they successfully rebuilt their treehouse, so they surprisingly have the know-how for major construction projects. There's also no telling what else they could find on Isla Nublar that could get them rescued. The fact that the campers are still stuck on the island nicely sets up Camp Cretaceous Season 3, but the question is how much longer can the series last with the kids logically surviving in Jurassic World? There was a time jump from over a month from the time the campers finished building a new treehouse, from the ruins of Camp Cretaceous to the start of episode 3. The watering hole. During that time, Ben underwent a remarkable transformation into a jungle survivalist, and Bumpy, his pet Ankylosaurus, grew from a baby to a full-sized dino. There could be another time jump in Camp Cretaceous 3 as well, but soon there are events seen in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom that will have to come to fruition. Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 2 has a clear setup for the campus story to continue into Season 3, but the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom will also begin in the very near future. In about 5 months from the end of Camp Cretaceous Season 2, mercenaries sent by Eli Mills will arrive at the Jurassic World Lagoon to receive the DNA of the Indominus Rex from the Mosasaur pit. The T-Rex will attack the mercenaries and the Mosasaurus will escape from the island into open seas while surviving mercs return to the island. Or to the mainland, shall I say. It's possible that 6 teenagers will have already escaped Isla Nublar before the mercenaries even arrived at the Mosasaur Lagoon. Furthermore, Mount Sibo will be erupting and will destroy Isla Nublar about a year and a half after the end of Camp Cretaceous Season 2. Claire Deering and her dinosaur protection group will arrive on Isla Nublar with Owen Grady to find Blue the Velociraptor and will barely survive the destruction of the island, while more of Eli Mills' mercenaries kidnap dozens of dinosaurs to auction them off at the Lockwood Manor. Camp Cretaceous Season 2 actually set up some key moments in Fallen Kingdom. The state of Main Street when Claire and Owen arrives is reflected in what happened during the campers' exploits against the T-Rex, Mitch and Tiff, and Fallen Kingdom's human heroes encounter with a Baryonyx is also a foreshadow. Season 2 explains why Owen, Claire and their friends only faced one Baryonyx because the other members of the pack were trapped on Mitch and Tiff's boat. So as you can see there, it kind of is starting to line up with the Jurassic World timeline very well. And it seems like in 5 months' time from the end of Season 2, we could see the mercenaries coming onto the island to receive the DNA of the Indominus Rex. Now, as far as we know, following a pattern, Camp Cretaceous Season 3 is set to release in 4 months' time, very similar to the 5-month jump, which means that time does go on. We know from the end of Season 1 to the start of Season 2, time has jumped. So I can only assume that between Season 3 and the end of Season 2, time has also jumped around 4 months' time, which means it's coming close to the time where we could expect to see the mercenaries arrive on Isla Nublar. Now that is one potential of people who could arrive and save the group. However, earlier in the script I did mention that Roxy and Dave, I highly doubt that they won't make any appearance in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous because I'm pretty much certain as of now that these guys may actually have received the signal and arrived back. It'll be an amazing arch to see that they were in the original Season 1, they know who these campers are and they want to protect these kids. You've seen how desperate they tried to protect the kids but ultimately had to get on that boat. So realistically speaking, I highly doubt that Roxy and Dave are living with themselves right now and they're probably devastated with leaving the kids behind. But the fact that they may have received a signal from Isla Nublar saying that they are still on the island may get Roxy and Dave to get off their arse and try to get back onto Isla Nublar to save these kids. So my 2 theories of what could get, well, 3 theories actually when I think about it, is that Roxy and Dave could come onto the island and save them. The mercenaries could come onto the island, notice there are kids there and off screen save the kids as well. Or, as we have seen in concept art for Camp Cretaceous, they do end up building a boat / raft type of thing and these kids may try to get off the island themselves. Maybe they could think they're going to mainland but arrive on Isla Sorna, which was set up as Season 4, which is a really cool theory, but I'll go into that in another video later down the line. But I would love to hear your guys' theories about this because we have seen this awesome look of this concept art of the kids trying to get off of the mainland. Or getting off of the island towards the mainland, shall I say. So could this concept art be a reality? Could this actually take into account that these kids are going to try and get off the island themselves? Or do you guys think Roxy and Dave are going to return in Season 3? Or do you think Camp Cretaceous Season 3 is going to line in perfectly with the backstory of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom when the mercenaries arrive to retrieve the Indominus Rex DNA? That is my question to you guys and I would love to hear your opinions and thoughts down in the comment section down below. But that's all I've got time for in today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button. Let me know your opinions down in the comment section down below. And if you are new around here and you wish to join that 6.9% and grow it even higher, do press that subscribe button as it really would mean a lot. But in the meantime, hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.